Good day, Broncos. Today is November 18th. Happy Thanksgiving week and welcome to BNN.
On today's show, we sit down with Tara Jo Taylor and discover her unique lifestyle and how it will impact her Thanksgiving.
Then we go with Katie White to find out how to make some tasty Thanksgiving treats.
And finally, Jessica showcases our O-line in the BNN Annual Pie Eating Contest.
I'm Keegan Hayes.
And I'm Josie Cowley, filling in for Jessica Miner today.
As you know, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, which means everyone's getting together with their family and celebrating one great American tradition.
That's right, but for some individuals, that's easier said than done. Tara Jo Taylor, a junior here at Boyd, has got quite the ride to get home. We hand it over to Marielle Standridge to tell us more.
Thanksgiving. For most people, it's a week of festivities, football games, family reunions, and food. But for junior Tara Jo Taylor, it means much more.
My daily schedule is, if it's the starting of the week, I wake up at like around 4 and I start driving to school here. And then during the week, I just go to my house here and then I get up at like 6 and come here. And then after school, I have Balladoras, so.
Our Thanksgivings in McKinney, Texas are based on family and friends. The Thanksgivings in Farmersville are just a little bit different in where they focus on everyone in their community. At the start of every week, Tara Jo Taylor wakes up in Farmersville, Texas and makes her way here to McKinney, Texas to attend school right here at Boyd. We asked a couple people who know Tara Jo what their Thanksgivings are like.
Well, last few years we've spent them all with my grandparents and we all met up at my uncle's house in South Lake.
It'd be really hard not being able to see my parents every day because she only gets to see them twice a week and I get to see mine every single day, and I'm just really thankful that I get to see them.
Thanksgiving is like a family thing for me. It's just mostly spending time with like your family and just really enjoying each other's company. And we're in Farmersville, we have, instead of like our family, it's like everyone that kind of lives near us. We all get together and have like this huge like potluck thing, and that's like our Thanksgiving because it's only like 4 of us in my actual family, so we just wanted to like have everyone in it.
Though she has a very busy schedule with school and Balladoras, she still finds time to give thanks to her family and appreciate the life she is given.
Well, I mean, she rarely gets to see her family, so I think being able to get together with them for just a couple hours one whole day would mean a lot.
Because it's like I get to go home and like really be with my family because I'm not really with them as much, so yeah.
Take this week to recognize how thankful you are. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Marielle Standridge, BNN.
Wow, now that girl has some passion. Going back and forth all those miles and going through all the trouble she has to go through for a good education.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. She works very hard for it, and I admire her willingness to do it.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, the Pantry restaurant in downtown McKinney is doing its part as well to serve up sweet treats for our holiday season. Darius Hart brings you the story.
With Thanksgiving right around the corner, it's time to reunite with your family once again and sit down for the annual Thanksgiving feast. For many, a traditional home-cooked meal is exactly what they're looking for, but a delicious pie or two from the Pantry in downtown McKinney is nothing but a plus in our books. I caught up with the Pantry's co-store owner, Cleo Meredith, to see what they have in store for their customers coming Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving is very unique for the Pantry because we 24 hours baking pies. We have over 1,200 pies, going out on Thanksgiving every year, pre-ordered. So make sure, because we are not a pie factory, we don't use machine. Everything made by hand and everything have to made by scratch.
The Pantry is located in downtown McKinney, East Louisiana Street in 1991 Hope Hardware building on East Louisiana Street. Tom and Cleo Meredith own the Pantry, and they cannot help but feel that special sense of history and family in the Pantry's food. And they're proud to be able to serve these recipes in their restaurant. We hope you experience the same feeling of tradition and heritage when you dine with.
Big thing about the Pantry, we work as a family, and we have a very family-oriented. We are the family-oriented business, not just our customers, and also the way we operate.
This year, the Pantry will be baking made-to-order pies for Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, they are not open Thanksgiving Day, but you can get yourself a hot meal the day before or after Thanksgiving Day.
The Pantry is open Monday through Wednesday from 11 to 2:30, but will be closed on Thanksgiving. If you'd like to get your fill of delicious Thanksgiving grub beforehand, be sure to stop by.
Although it isn't Thanksgiving quite yet, there's no reason you couldn't learn a tasty recipe or two.
Reporter Katie White shows us one special little recipe that's sure to impress the family in her first ever edition of Cooking with Katie.
Hey Broncos, welcome to the very first Cooking with Katie, where today we'll be making... What are we making? Welcome to the very... Stop. Hey Broncos, welcome to the very first Cooking with Katie, where today we will be making caramel apple cinnamon pie cookies. Do you have a roller by chance? Can I keep this? This is so nice. It said a thin layer. Plot twist, we're making cinnamon pizza. Do I know how to use a can opener? Yes. Ouch, maybe I don't. How you make caramel apple pie cookies. Until next time, Broncos, don't burn your kitchen down.
Well, Broncos, if you enjoyed Katie's segment, you'll be happy to hear that Cooking with Katie will become one of our main show segments in the show.
Want to see what she'll be cooking up next? Head over to our Twitter and take our latest poll to decide for yourself. Results will be posted tomorrow on our page.
Well, Broncos, if you're tired of cooking or maybe want to get away from turkey and stuffing or need a break from your family and need some good entertainment, head to Cadillac Pizza. I took a trip to downtown McKinney to indulge in some great pizza and music. Cadillac Pizza Pub, known as the Caddy by its employees, is described as a place that has the feel of Memphis, the buzz of Austin, and the spirit of New Orleans. These qualities, along with great food, draw in a variety of customers and musicians to this unique restaurant. What makes Cadillac Pizza so unique? They cook their pizza in a wood-fired brick oven.
You go to most pizza places and it's a deck oven or a conveyor, like ballpark style pizza. So we burn real wood. It's the real deal.
They also use ingredients from other local McKinney businesses for some of their produce and meats.
We use Ham's Meat Market just down the block from here, local.
However, they offer so much more than just pizza. They have a wide range of unique items such as hummus, wings, salads, pastas, and even sandwiches that any customer can appreciate. In addition to the great food, the industrial atmosphere and history of the building attracts the customers. The building was once an art gallery and before that a printing press. There are still printing reels to add to the shop's steampunk feel. If you're looking for great local music, stop by Cadillac between 6 and 8 almost every day of the week to get your fill.
If you're wanting to sit out on their new patio to enjoy their delicious pizzas, it might be a good idea to check the weather first. Lucky for you, Darius Hart has it covered. Darius?
Thanks, Keegan and Josie. And hello, Broncos. I'm Darius Hart here with your wonderful weekend weather report. Today is cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 38 degrees. We're finally starting to get a feel for winter hit the Metroplex. The cool weather continues Saturday with clear skies and sunshine with a high of 60 and a low of 37. So you will need a coat, especially when the sun goes down. Our beautiful weather continues Sunday with clear skies throughout the day with a high of 61 and a low of 43. Enjoy your weekend weather, Broncos, and of course, enjoy your Thanksgiving week. Back to you, Keegan and Josie.
Thanks, Darius. Well, if the weather permits and you're looking for some fun before heading out to your Thanksgiving adventures, you might want to stop by Trade Days this weekend.
That's right. Your third Monday Trade Days on 380 will be open today through Sunday, so head over and have some fun. Speaking of being outside, our color guard are always up to something on and off the field. Let's go to find out more about this sensational group of dancers and what their team is made of.
Color guard is an art and a sport dominated by females, but here at Boyd we are progressive and we are lucky to have males on the team. With competition season in full swing, we take a look at the hard work and effort it takes to be on the color guard team.
Javian Meneses, the only man on varsity color guard, believes it is an art that should not be restricted to one gender.
I don't think guys are in color guard because it's seen as feminine, and guys don't want to appear feminine a whole lot because it's a sign of weakness.
Next, we talked to Grayson to see her thoughts upon the separation of genders in the sport.
Color guard's actually a very masculine activity. Like, it's not just dancing and like being pretty. Outside of McKinney, Boyd, and just our guard, guys are actually really dominant and do really well in the sport.
Finally, we talked to our male director of color guard, who voiced his opinion on the progression of the sport.
I hope that they do, especially here, because I feel like, why not? It's a great school. McKinney Boyd is awesome, by the way, if you didn't know that already. But, you know, I think it'd be nice to kind of balance it out a little bit. Try something new. If I had to give any advice, and if you're considering trying out, try it. If you don't like it, you can say that it wasn't for you, but I think everyone should at least try it.
As you can see, color guard is a great experience that is filled with laughter and great memories. So for all the guys who are considering doing it, do it, because it's a great way to get involved and support the Broncos and build great friendships with people. Corbin Bell, BNN.
The color guard works hard for their team and showcase their skills in many Boyd events, such as our football games, band performances, and dance recitals. We're looking forward to seeing them in the coming months of the school year.
Well, time is almost up for this week's show, but not before Thomas Zorn updates you with our sports. Thomas?
Thanks, Keegan and Josie. Well, Broncos, next week is Thanksgiving break, meaning tons of open gyms and fields for our Broncos whose winter seasons are just around the corner. Tonight, our Bronco and Lady Broncos hit the courts in various tournaments. The Broncos take part in the Rebel Classic tournament, and the Lady Broncos varsity and JV are in the Colony, and freshmen play in the McKinney tournament here in the area. Our swim and dive team are also in action this weekend. They hit the pools at the Louisville Aquatic Center, west in the 6th ATISCA Invitational. And our Broncos wrestlers hit the mats at Rockwell Heath High School. Even though Bronco football season may be over, our Dallas Cowboys are still in high gear, sitting on the top of the NFC East with an 8-1 record. The Cowboys are led by the rookie Dak Prescott, who's shattering records with every win. However, with Tony Romo off the IR list, the starting quarterback position could be up for grabs. Josie, Cowley, and I caught up with some of our Broncos in this week's Bronco Biz to see which one they prefer.
Well, Broncos, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and you know what that means.
Yes, lots of football, and I know I'm excited to watch our Dallas Cowboys.
So let's catch up with some of our Broncos to see if they prefer Dak or Tony. All right, y'all, so Dak or Tony?
Dak. 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 Dak.
Dak.
Tony.
Tony, okay.
Dak or Romo?
Dak. 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 Huh? Dak. Dak. Who are they?
Dak or Tony?
Dak Prescott, you know. Dak.
Dak.
Dak. Dak.
Dak. Dak. Dak or Romo?
Romo.
Romo, okay.
Dak.
Definitely Dak.
Definitely Dak. Monse Chavez, Dak or Romo? Romo! So, Miss Vines, Dak or Romo?
Dak. So we're here with Coach Crumpton. So, Coach, Dak or Romo?
Romo.
Well, there you have it, Broncos, as the Cowboys will face the Redskins Thanksgiving Day. Josie Cowley,
Thomas Zorn, BNN.
Back to you, Keegan and Josie.
Just in case you won't get the chance to dig into the pantry's many delicious pies or some of Katie's wonderful apple pie cookies, don't worry about a thing.
We present to you this year's pie eating contest with our Bronco O-line. Let's dig in.
Hey there, Broncos. I'm here with some of our varsity offensive linemen for our second annual BNN Pie Eating Contest. Why don't you guys go ahead and tell me your name and your grade?
Will Ellenberg, senior.
Zach Berenberg, senior. Nick Martellotti, senior.
Tyrus Robinson, senior.
Bryson Dowdell, senior.
Cameron Darling, senior.
Awesome. All right, so in front of you guys, we have 6 pies, one for each of you, and you also have water. Today, you will be competing to see who can finish their pie the fastest. But here's the catch. you cannot use your hands. All right? So, does everyone understand?
Yep.
All right, so on my count of 3, we're gonna go ahead and dig in. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness.
That's in my nose.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's in my nose.
All right, it's in his nose. Sorry, what was that?
Why did I agree to this?
They're so cold. It's like a popsicle.
Oh no.
This still wasn't cheap though. What does the winner get? Is there a prize?
$50.
Start
How's it tasting so far?
It's good, but it doesn't take it forever.
Oh, I know what to do.
You can't use your hands.
You can't use your hands. He cheated. He's picking up the whole thing.
Flip it.
All right, you guys go ahead and pull away. I think Zach has more eaten, so I think that our winner today is Zach Berenberg. How do you feel? What was your strategy going into getting this victorious win?
I didn't know what I was doing. It just happened. It was a blessing to be a part of this pie eating contest.
Who would you like to thank for your win?
My buddy Nick Marlotti. He encouraged me through it all.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Zach. That's it for today and for our second annual pie eating contest. Jessica Miner, BNN.
That was pretty amusing watching them stuff their face with pie.
Yeah, I know, especially after Katie offered $50 for the prize. They were all for it.
They were all for it. Well, Broncos, that's it for today's show, but be sure to stay tuned after Thanksgiving break as we ask our students about their Black Friday experiences.
Also, we check out our all-region band and what makes their work so special.
Finally, we reach for the stars with our astronomy department and head out to one of their many star parties.
Remember, news is always stampeding through the halls at Boyd, and BNN has it covered. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Bronco News Network and on Twitter and Snapchat at Boyd_BNN. Have a great weekend.